get your highest points on this game. Game 1, pero itong Greenies, Coach Renren squad has been hounded by antics left and right. By thrown out into si Podador. That fourth foul by taunting. Ito naman si Kines.
This run by Perpetual happening while Kines helplessly watching on the bench. So if you're Coach Renren Retualo, when will you call Kines' number? At what point do you say it's time to roll the dice?
Yeah.
Abad. Nobody bigger than him here in these finals, missing on that fadeaway.
That's the fourth possession. They went to Abad.
Daem providing the screen. Daem for 3. And the Benildians, the Greenies, get the ball. Ortega.
But you can see on the run, itong Junior Altas on the third quarter, effective ang full court press nila. Not only they get those turnovers, they really fasten the pace na ginagawa nitong ng Greenies. They couldn't really run their plays.
Speaking of the pace is about to get faster because Gomez and Kines are back in for Benilde-LSGH. Kines misses under duress on that shot.
On the 9-minute mark, pinaling na ito si Kines. Because Renren really needs him to get going.
Corpus called for traveling. Coach Joff Cleopas was very emotional last year, JV, when he won his first NCAA Finals game.
Yeah.
In this juniors division. That was game number 2, 1-point victory to force a game number 3. He wants his second finals victory today. Yutok. Big shot! Big shot right there.
And that's what I said. Itong si Kines is gonna keep attacking, keep getting those. Cristino did a big 3.
That was a gutsy shot.
Yeah.
Jericho Cristino. Kines, inside pass. And Dale Ortega finishes. That's traveling on Velasquez.
Pero kita mo, once Gillian step on the floor, itong offense ng Greenies has been easy. He finds his teammates really, really well.
Kines. Now, referees are calling the fouls.
Yeah. And for the Junior Altas, one thing you need to focus on defense is that high ball screen between this Kines and a big man.
Ortega, Sharma, Gomez, fade away, short.
Ooh.
All right, let's go back courtside first to Flo Del Agua. We'll get back to Flo in a bit. Cristino thought about the 3 for a bit. Velasquez to Daem for 3. LeBron James Daem. A new season high 21 points. My goodness.
This definitely has the touch. Ito si LeBron. The flick of that hand. As smooth as butter.
Points for LeBron James Daep, a season high for him here in season 100 of the NCAA. Now we go to Flo del Agua.
Anton and JV, at this point, are we even surprised with this kind of competition? Para sa players, not at all. Gillian Quines told me earlier na naapektuhan man siya ng tight competition with that technical call earlier. He trusts the coach's wisdom to put him on the bench for a while to calm his nerves. On the flip side, John Pagulayan believes he needs to display his leadership in big games like this, as this championship series may possibly dictate what his future will be in college basketball. Yan muna sa ngayon, Anton and JV.
A lot of decisions to be made, but right now the focus is here. What they will do to cement their legacies at this level, the high school level. Quines and Daep both have 21 points, JV.
Told you, the stars came into play today.
Hey, Coach Olsen Rosella, is he taking content?
May TikTok na rin siguro si Coach Olsen.
Coach Olsen Rosella in his content creator era. Watch out for Daep. Daep trying to grab that loose ball. Napunta kay Gian Gomez. Gomez to Yutok. Quines. Can he spark another run? He says he wants an ISO. Quines steps back for three. Gillian Quines! This kid is unreal. Kalyangan, drop pass, Daep, misses. That could have been a career high. A new one for LeBron James Daep.
You gotta look for Gillian.
They're down by 8. Quines. 5 on the shot clock. Gillian Quines! Overdosed on confidence.
Unstoppable right now. Gillian, an array of moves.
Cristino, wow. JV, he has been the X factor in this game for the Perpetual Junior Altas.
Absolutely, Anton. Cristino, offensive rebound. Yung naging problema netong Greenies, offensive rebounds.
11 points and 5 rebounds for Cristino. Osis. Makes Osis, what a time for him to find the mark. Osis prior to these finals has only converted on 3 threes. Rosales, extra pass. Kalyangan for 3. No, Sharma with the board.
Crucial possession here to bring down the lead. These are Greenies.
Quines with 26 points here in game number 1 of the finals. His finals debut. Quines to Yutok, the rookie from the corner. Too strong. Perpetual needs a basket to stop this run. Cristino draws a foul.
And Cristino again. Yangan with that pass. Gillian is sizing up his opponent. Rosales, step back. Kita mo dito, he has all the green lights.
The deepest back in high school basketball here in the NCAA. Gillian Quines.
Not only that, he does it so effortlessly. That'll see Gillian.
What a fourth quarter though for this guy, Jericho Cristino. 5 different players from Perpetual scoring in double digits. Cristino with 12. Rosales also has 12. Roluna has 13. JD Pagulayan has 10, and of course, we have the 21 points season high for LeBron James Daep, who interestingly, JV, is on the bench right now. Pagulayan, Roluna, and Perpetual trying to pull away.
Smart play there by Pagulayan, and that's how they built. Ito si Coach Joff, itong team na to, just spread out offense. Very efficient, everyone contributing.
Quines misfires, Ortega. And that's going to be 2 free throws on Ortega. JD Pagulayan finding Jan Roluna. Costly miss for Ortega. Time not on the side of Coach Renren and Benilde-LSGH. Oh, he misses both, but he grabs the rebound. Ortega can't finish. Ortega is fouled. Panibagong pagkakataon na naman para kay Ortega.
Never stopping, never giving up. Ito si Ortega. Even his both free throws. Another chance for him to redeem himself. But now, that free throws look more pressure than before. Down by 8. Less than 4 minutes left on the clock.
Game number 2 taking place on Sunday. It will be live on GTV, Heart of Asia, and of course on our NCAA Philippines social media platforms via live stream. So that's going to be on Sunday, 2:30 p.m. with the awarding at 1 p.m. Six-point lead for the Junior Altas.
You're right, Anton. See, LeBron still on the bench.
Yeah, I saw him remove his shoe on his left foot. I don't know what's happening there. Hopefully it's nothing injury related. Kalyangan, free for 3. A little bit too strong, grabs his own miss. Icy, throws it out. Quines with a block.
That has been the story, Anton. Offensive rebounds. It's probably the 3rd one on this possession.
Look at what a pass. Kalyangan drawing 2 green shirts. Ram Sharma fouls out.
Sharma has been solid for Coach Renren.
Nakatayo na si LeBron. Hydrating. It's only a matter of time before he comes in for that final push. 3 minutes and 15 seconds is a whole lot of time, JB.
Yeah.
You can never be sure, especially when you have Gillian Quines on the opposing end. Kalyangan. Ooh. So Cristino called for 3 in the key.
2-3 zone has been effective kay Coach Renren.
Dinedeny na ni JD si Gillian. Daep waiting to check in. Ortega pumitin sa ere. Big time basket for the Greenies.
It's been Gillian and it's been Ortega providing the scoring here. What a move. Great spin there. Finishing with contact.
Dale Ortega with 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, and 2 blocks in this game. This is a career high performance for Dale Ortega. And it's happening here in Game 1 of the finals. JV, he was only averaging 7.6 points per game.
We talked about that, diba? Next man up, who's gonna step up, who's gonna replace those scoring na nawala kay Podador.
Dale Ortega with 19. Perpetual holding on to a 3-point lead. LeBron James Dive is back on the floor for the Junior Altas.
2-3 zone.
Pagulayan to Daep. Extra pass. Daep with time. Cristino from the baseline. Jericho Cristino.
Cristino unconscious. His offensive rebound, getting that ball, just shooting it up high.
Quines. Oh, JD Pagulayan with a defensive stop. Watch out for Daep. Quines picks it up. Quines. Oh, Pagulayan trying to put the clamps on Gillian Quines.
I think that's a great foul by Pagulayan.
So ito yung tira ni LeBron with 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Pagulayan finding Jericho Cristino. Uncontested baseline jumper.
You can see the confidence of this guy. He's being the role player. Kita mo, he contributes well on the offensive end also.
Cristino averaging 10 per outing. This season today, 14 points for Jericho Cristino.
And on the Greeny side, someone's going to secure that ball for them to run their offense and get back to this game.
O'Quines misses on the free throw. Roluna with a board. 4-point lead for the Junior Altas. Calyangan wants it, and he gets it. Who will they go to?
Los Renren staying on the 2-3 zone.
Calyangan to Roluna. Pinasa sa kanto. The captain for 3. And Abad comes up with the rebound. A minute and 27 remaining. Quines. Gillian from the free throw line.
Gillian Quines has been explosive here as they get back. Only down 2 points now. Itong Greenies.
29 points for Gillian Quines. A 2-point lead for Perpetual. It is deafening. Inside the Philwell Ecoworld Center. Pagulayan, no! Roluna, offensive rebound, and Roluna was fouled.
Give credit to that also to Cristino with that tap from behind, giving that directly to Roluna.
Gillian Quines. And look at that back tap.
Yeah.
How did he know that Roluna was there?
Gillian Quines just amazes us every time he attacks that basket.
Good on the first is John Roluna. Roluna today with 16 points.
Gomez play mind games with Roluna. Pressure back, free throw here.
And now Coach Renren Ritualo calls a timeout. Coach Job Yopas, the squad, has a 4-point advantage. It's our first nationally televised game of the year for the NCAA, and it has been a classic. And we have to give a huge shout out to both Perpetual and Benilde Green Hills communities for coming out today and backing the Philoil Eco-Oil Center, and of course to the student athletes. What a show they have put on today, JB.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, both teams did not disappoint today. Supporting the crowd nila, supporting them on the Game 1 finals. And still a chance, still a big chance here para dito sa Greenies. Less than a minute left, down by 4.
The Greenies have been the comeback kids of the season. Everybody counted them out when they entered the Final Four against the Natran Squares. With no Quines and no coach Renner Retualo, they survived. And then Gillian Quines hitting the game winner in that do-or-die Final Four game.
Ooh.
And the backward violation. Coach Renren is beside himself. Wow.
What's the review?
All right, let's take a look at the replay here, JV.
That's a good call. That's a great call.
So Jericho Cristino
Oh!
with a defensive stop and a foul on Icy Calyanan. You just can never count out these Benilde-LSGH Greenies.
The comeback boys are still in this game. Definitely a foul. Gomez, Icy, gonna be tested on the line.
Gian Gomez, all 5'5" of him, not giving up, playing his heart out as he has all throughout the tournament. And this is going to be 2 free throws as both teams are in the penalty here with 43 seconds left, JV.
An intense game. You never know what's gonna happen.
Agaw na naman para kay Gomez. Ooh.
Not the best of pass there by Roluna.
Gian Gomez.
Actually, I thought it could have been like a straight chest pass.
Oo, si Gomez lang yung bantay eh.
Well, syempre, the pressure in this moments right here is just different.
Now, when it comes to Gian Gomez, he exemplifies the saying, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog.
Exactly, and this guy is a dog. And you'll see Icy Gomez.
Earlier, you saw on your screens Coach Renner Retualo's beautiful wife, Margo, very much into this game, very invested. As is everyone here in attendance and those watching on TV or online. We'll take a break. Perpetual is holding on to a 2-point lead. So here is the situation. We have 43 seconds left here in the 4th period. The score is 94-92. Nanguna ang Perpetual dito sa laban na to. Nasa kanila ang bola. Coach Joff Leopas drawing up a play here. Coming off this timeout. You see the very playful Team B players waiting for their turn, but right now, they're part of this jam-packed crowd inside the Phil Oil Eco Center in San Juan City. Maraming salamat sa lahat na ating mga kapusong nanonood ngayon. We hope you're enjoying this game. And what a matchup. An eventful game number 1 of the finals.
Anton, it's going to be interesting how defensively, how they're going to run it. They've been running the 2-3 zone for quite a while in this fourth quarter. And I think they're going to stay on the 2-3 zone.
Sa Benilde-LSGH, it is clear, Gillian Quines is the go-to guy. For Perpetual, we're about to find out who it's going to be. Calyangan needs to throw the ball in play. A near steal by Gomez. Calyangan using the Cristino screen. JD Pagulayan for 3. The captain of Perpetual. An ice-cold triple.
We said earlier, Anton, I see Calyangan being the stabilizer here.
JD Pagulayan. 13 points in the game. But none bigger than this one right here. A left wing triple. That could go down in history as the most pivotal play here in these finals.
Probably one of the biggest shots of his young career. Ito si Pagulayan. And that's what you give also on the zone defense, on the 2-3 zone. It's a top ball screen going left, leaving open. Ito si Pagulayan on the left wing.
He is the captain of the Perpetual Altas. And he answered my question kung sino ba ang go-to guy para sa Altas. Because we know who LeBron James Daep is, but the way he's been playing this season, he's not the guy who will ask for the ball and make a play.
Yeah.
He's playing within the system.
And I think Coach Job really coached a tight ship on the Junior Altas. Not really going to one guy. It's a collective effort.
Quines. Good denial by Roluna. Quines could not get to the ball. Ortega, difficult shot. Offensive rebound. Osis for 3. What a response by Benilde. Calyangan gets it across the half-court line. And they foul. They foul John Roluna. Both teams are in the penalty. Oh, what a shot by Migs Osis.
What a rebound here by Ortega, rebounding his own shot, giving out to Osis.
And JB, kakasabi ko lang kanina, coming into this final series, Osis has only hit 3 threes for the entire tournament. He's 3 for 28. He was 3 for 28 coming into the series. But today, 3 out of 5 from beyond the arc.
Just goes to show when the lights are out, who's going to be the biggest star here. And they kept on playing the mind games here.
Osis.
Roluna and Osis.
Osis trying to hype up the crowd. And Roluna overcomes the nerves, the mind games, and the distractions.
Kita mo naman dito, Gomez. Another one playing the mind games.
Hey, it's the Vice President for Sports and Athletics of Perpetual, Boss Anton Tamayo. Looking like a boss. Second free throw. Roluna gets it to fall. No more timeouts for Benilde-LSGH.
Should be a quick one.
Quines to Abad. Abad.
Ooh.
He hesitated.
That's what the doctor ordered, just a quick shot there. That's a missed shot by Abad. Good attack again by Gillian. Still have an opportunity here.
Christian Abad, a 68.2% free throw shooter. And today, 2 out of 4. Makes the first. That Perpetual crowd up on their feet.
Waving their hands.
Throwing random things in the air to distract Abad. This is the type of atmosphere you will deal with as a student athlete playing in the finals. Second free throw for Christian Abad. Oh, he misses it. Yutok misses time. Gets it out to Roluna.
That was a golden opportunity there by Brandon. He just missed the shot.
Yeah, that would have cut the lead to 1. And again, I mentioned him as the X factor. Cristino was the one who bothered that shot by Brandon Yutok. Benilde-LSGH has no more timeouts, JB.
And Roluna just need 1 to wrap this game up.
Yep, there is no 4-pointer here, unlike where you play.
Only overtime. Only overtime. If it miss.
The entire Perpetualite community wants him to make this. And he does. That seals it. J.D. Pagulayan, the captain of the Junior Altas, and Perpetual take game number 1 of the finals here in season 100 of the NCAA. Well, in the elimination round, JV, 4 points was the margin of victory by Perpetual. It's the same thing here in game number 1 of the finals.
And you can see the effort of the greenies. At the same time, the composure ni Roluna and all the white shirts playing here in this game 1 finals has been outstanding.